For this Dollar Tree napkin video, I've got this cute little pumpkin patch napkin, but it also has a strip of that plaid on it that I love. And then I found this basket at a thrift store for 50 cents. Oh my gosh. And the tag has such a cool scripture from Romans 1:2. I'm going to repurpose the tag, I think, also for this one because I really like it. Anyway, the first thing we're going to do is paint the basket white. Now, I will be honest, I realized at the end I forgot to paint on the inside at all. Oh my gosh, so I will go back and do that off the video, but you know what, if you want to, go ahead, otherwise be super careful at the top. I'm going to separate the napkin, the 2 plies, with a little piece of the masking tape, and then I'm going to fussy cut a little bit around the design, not perfectly, but I do want to get as close to, all those little pumpkin tendrils and leaves as possible, and there it is. Now, I only needed a piece big enough to go on one side. So I'm going to put Mod Podge down on that one side that I'm going to do. It'll be like the front of the basket. And then I'm just going to lay down the napkin on there. And I'm going to be very careful. And I'm going to push it down and make sure that it is making really good contact without ripping the napkin. That's a little tricky with a basket because it's got all those woven pieces that stick up and, kind of go in and out. But you can do it if you just take your time and just rub your fingers over it. Now I'm going to cut off each side of the napkin because we don't want it on the 2 other sides there or the back. I'm just going to do it, like I said, on the top. And I'm going to cover the whole thing in Mod Podge wherever the napkin's going to be. I want to make sure that it lays nice. And that top part, I'm going to let it go right over the top. You can kind of see in there where I got a little paint on the inside, and I should have just finished that little rim at least. Oh my gosh, shame on me. Anyway, just remember next time if you do something like this, just pay attention to the inside. I was thinking flowers would go in there and you wouldn't see it. Anyway, I'm covering the whole front with the Mod Podge, like I said, and then I'm going to touch up the edges with some of the white paint because the napkin's not a straight line where I ripped it. So this way I kind of clean it up, and that way it looks like it's only touching the very front. And so if I had a little hanging over, you don't even notice it now. Easy, easy fix. Isn't that pretty? I think it looks really nice on just the one side. Now I'm going to take this twine from the Dollar Tree. It was out during like the nautical time when they do, like right before summer when they bring this out at Dollar Tree. So it's like a navy blue with a regular twine color. I'm just going to wrap it around the center portion of the handle just for decor and grip, if you will. And I think it's really pretty. It's not the exact blue in the napkin, but we're going to kind of make that work. I'll show you. It's more down in the little plaids where you see it. So I'm going to paint white over that section of the tag that I saved so you don't see it. And I cut off the top and the bottom because I didn't want the part that had other words on it. I put that same twine in there in the hole, and now I'm gluing it to the inside, and that's how I'll kind of tie the twine together. And then I'll hot glue just the top of that tag right on there. Isn't that sweet with the scripture? I really love it. You have to let me know what you think. I love the scripture too. Each of us will be a blessing to the other, Romans 1:2. Now, how awesome is that? And you guys are a blessing to me. I always tell you that, and it's true.